Guys, today we're gonna finally find out the truth. Which is better? Toilet paper, paper towels, or Marvel Comics paper? Guys, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer. It's time to put it to the test, guys. You know, a lot of people are like, Marvel Comics pages are absolutely trash. It's just like toilet paper. And you know what? I had to do the test. I had to put it out there on YouTube today just to stress the fact that, yes, Marvel Comics, they changed their paper once again, and I feel like in very many ways, it is even worse than it was before. But there are some pros to this new paper that they decided to use, and we'll get to that. But we're going to do a little test here. We're going to have a little fun, okay? Which of these three is a better paper product, right? For the $3 or $4 that you pay for your Marvel comic, you would want the best and premium paper that you could have, because this is something that you want to take care of. It's a collectible. You could send it off to CGC one day, but with the quality of paper, it makes it almost impossible for you to get that grade of a 9.8, right? All right, so let's start off with something fun. Softness, right? You would hope here the winner would be the toilet paper, because you need to wipe your bottom with it. So let's talk about the softness quality, right? So we should just lightly stroke it against our cheeks here. And I never thought I would be doing this on the video, but this is crazy. But yes, toilet paper is going to be soft. Nothing or nothing. This one's a little bit rougher, but you know what? For paper towels, it's kind of soft. Let's do the softness test for the Marvel comic, right? And I want to appreciate Maestro for helping me out today. You know what? For a comic book, not too bad, right? All right. Next, let's talk about the smell test, right? For a smell of a comic book, you would hope that it smells like off the printing press. Like, you know, you love that comic book smell when you go to the comic book shop. You guys know I love the comic book smell. Let's smell our paper towels and our toilet paper. It smells like nothing, right? I mean, come on, paper towels, smells like nothing. But let's smell a comic book. I think the edge is going to go to the comic book. Oh yeah, absolutely. This just reminds you of a comic book store. So the edge goes to the comic book for smell test. The edge goes to softness for the freaking toilet paper here. Now, let's go to the stiffness test, okay? Because we always compare it to toilet paper these days, right? So let's go ahead. Let's sit here. We pull. Pretty not stiff, okay? Let's do a paper towel, okay? Paper towels say that they gotta be firm because they're a quicker picker-upper, right? So we want to sit there. Well, that's gonna come off because it's a sheet. So we'll just do this, right? Not bad. Tear's pretty good, right? Not bad. Let's check out the Marvel comic here. If it rips, it rips. I'll buy another one. All right. Not bad. It actually held together, which I'm actually surprised. So there you have it. This is actually stronger than toilet paper, paper towels. So this wins the toughness test, right? But the quality is definitely weird. The texture, it feels different. It's definitely off. So now let's talk about Marvel Comics paper quality just in general here, since this recent change for some of their other comics. And they could have different printers or whatever it is. They might have changed it because they're trying to keep costs low. But this feels really weird. It feels very flimsy, like it's going to fall apart in your hands. And my biggest problem with a cover being flimsy is that it actually does not support the inside of the book very well. And you want a strong cover, right? And this is just as flimsy as the interior pages. So I don't like that when a comic book does that, right? The funny thing is about this, though, there is one pro to this new texture of paper that they've used that I've noticed, okay? It feels different, but what I did notice is it doesn't leave fingerprints on the cover. I read this book, I held it in my hands the entire time because I wanted to see how it would hold up with my fingerprints, and it did not leave any fingerprints. Where in the Marvel comics just most recently, they will leave a white fingerprint on the comic book. It takes the ink right off. So the one thing that is better right now that I've noticed is there's no fingerprints. So somehow, if you can be very gentle with your comic book and you lightly flip through the book as you read it, right, and you could possibly take care of it. Now, being that the paper quality is so thin when it comes to this particular comic book, if it gets humid, I have a feeling it's still going to wrinkle up, but I have not experienced that yet. So it still lays pretty flat. There's no wrinkles in it. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it is thinner, but it is a different type of texture. Like I said, it doesn't pull off the ink off the cover. So, you know, take it for what it is. What would you rather have? Would you rather have thinner pages and while you're reading your book, your freaking fingerprints come off of it? Or would you have a thinner book and risk it wrinkling more? So there you have it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still not very good, but leave me in the comments below, guys, what you think of this comic books with the paper quality that Marvel is using. Overall, I don't think it's very good. I think that they should go to a more like an image thing and do what McFarlane is doing, charging $2.99 and using cardstock. I mean, that would be awesome. I don't know if Marvel is going to do that. They do that with Saga as well. But at the very least, if you're going to use a paper quality like this, why can't you do $2.99 for paper quality like this? That would make it a little bit more affordable. But Marvel's going to do what they're going to want to do at the end of the day. I don't think they'll really listen to us, but I wish they would do something a little bit more, because when you're paying for $4 a book, you definitely want better quality. So there you guys have it. Just thought I'd have a little fun with it. At the end of the day, yes, the comic book does still win, but you know what? It's getting pretty close. I mean, you can't get much thinner to where it starts to become more like a paper towel. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell. And if you like the content, I'll leave you my content right here, where I actually recently had a garage sale, and you get to see how I done on it. So guys, until next time, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And guys, keep buying, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep reading those comics. Take care, guys. I'll see you real soon. Bye.